No, no, your eyes do not deceive you. It's 10:32 p.m. and yes, I'm about to upload this video before 12 a.m. because y'all know Lindo Sama upload every day. Right now, I ain't gonna lie, it's very important that you go off field. You go off a field and you prioritize your field. So whatever your intuition is telling you, whenever you get a call in, you should act on it. Now, I'm not saying act on them intrusive thoughts that you be getting when your inner voice or some inner voice is telling you to jump out the window. That's not what I'm telling you to do. Whenever you feel pulled to something, whenever you feel it truly, and you know that it aligns with you, you should act on it. Whenever you get a good idea, you should act on it. So now I'm only strictly moving off of them feelings, off the feelings of creation and off the feelings of authenticity and off the feelings of just overall the source. So I hope y'all been doing good, progressing, all that cool jazz, right? I wanted to bring this video to y'all because I just seen this movie, Marty Supreme. And I'm not gonna lie, if it wasn't for Sinners, Marty Supreme would probably be the best movie in 2025. I'm pretty sure this movie came out in December. I don't really know for sure. Let me see. As y'all can see though, I'm about to show y'all. It says 2025 film. And my man's just told me that this nigga won an award over Michael B. Jordan in Sinners. I ain't trying to hate or nothing, but that's low-key ridiculous. Sinners was without a doubt the biggest hit of 2025, but y'all know how it go. This movie got 94% Rotten Tomatoes, and it got an 8.2 out of 10 on IMDb. So it's a highly rated movie. And yeah, it came out in 2025. So this is definitely the second best movie of 2025 in my opinion. This is a must see. And I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I went into this movie completely blind. I didn't know what was going on. I heard my mans tell me the other day that this movie was based off ping pong, but I'm like, it can't just be ping pong. It can't. It can't. It has to be something else. But like I said, I didn't know anything about the movie. And I'm gonna keep this video completely spoiler free. And I'm gonna make these these little points or whatever in ways to keep you ignorant, but in the same sense, interest you and make you want to go see it, especially for the people who call themselves spiritual or the people who call themselves, curious or truth speakers, whatever the case may be. Truth speakers, truth seekers, you need to go see this movie. So, what made me want to watch this? I seen the 94% Rotten Tomatoes. That's what made me want to watch this because I'm like, bro, whenever something has such a high amount of Rotten Tomatoes, there is always going to be a hidden message in it. There's always going to be some significance and there's always going to be some importance as to how it relates to society today. It's the same thing with Sinners, the vampiric energy going around. It's the same thing with Gladiator, the fall of a system. And it's the same thing with, what's another movie? Weapons, the use of the energy of children. All of these mainstream movies have something to do with you. Y'all know Hollywood has a seat in the CIA, or the CIA has a seat in Hollywood. Hollywood is funded by the CIA. So you got to really pay attention to these, man. It's like free game almost if you really lock in. So where was I? What was my mood? Shit don't matter. I was chilling. I'm always chilling. Was there hype around it? Bro, I really do think that this movie was underhyped. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't see anything about it. Nothing. Nothing at all. The only time I seen it is when I opened up the Imagine app. Maybe because I don't watch no commercials and there's no way to really advertise things, but I didn't see it on my Twitter, on my Instagram, nothing. Usually I see all the movies on my Twitter. I didn't see nothing of Marty Supreme. Um, the core story, my man's my nigga KP literally just said it perfectly. It's about Marty Supreme and the nigga who and how he wants to win and what he's willing to do to win. For me, my takeaway with this movie is what is more important, your integrity or your career? Your integrity or your wants, your integrity or your or your ego, right? Because everything that this nigga was doing, the entire movie was out of pride. The basis of the movie was set. Damn, I don't want to spoil, but I might spoil a little bit, or I might just, give y'all some breadcrumbs. I'm gonna try to word this correctly. Man, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Spoiler warning, nigga. I gotta explain this fully. And I'm gonna still try to keep it simple so you can have a movie to enjoy. But in the beginning of the movie, he experienced something that hurt his ego. His ego was shattered. His pride was shattered. His sense of self was shattered. And after that, every single move that he made was an attempt to redeem his pride, an attempt to rebuild his ego. And as he was doing this, he was leaving a trail of destruction. He was leaving a trail of destruction. Nigga was destroying every single thing he touched. Every single thing. And the reason that I said it's integrity versus your ego is because in order to please his ego, he was going against his integrity. He was going into rooms and literally bending over. He was cheating people. He was beating people up. He was getting people killed. He was doing so many things in order to please his ego and rebuild his sense of pride, to save his sense of self. And this just goes to show what will happen when ego takes over your life. But in the end, he finally let it all go. In the end, he finally redeemed himself, quote unquote. And in order to redeem himself, he had to forsake the exact same career that he has been chasing the entire movie. So this is something that is really, really important for y'all to see. And it just shows y'all, bro, you need to do your own thing the entire time. Mind you, the person who destroyed his ego, the person who destroyed his pride, didn't do anything but hone his craft. He didn't do anything but stay in his lane, as we seen, per our vision. He didn't do anything but stay in his lane. This nigga destroyed everything in order to get something, in order to be, instead of actually doing. If you pay attention to the movie, this nigga Marty Supreme, he didn't spend no time practicing, no time training. It was just a talent that he had. It was a talent that he had, and everything that we seen transpire in the movie really had nothing to do with the main goal. I ain't gonna say it had nothing to do, but he wasn't honing his skills. He wasn't trying to grow in his category. He was trying to scramble. And this is why I always say desperation is dangerous. If you watch this movie, you will understand how dangerous desperation truly is.